Hey guys, so I've been doing a lot of TOA recently, so I figured I'd show how I do it. I'm currently running 400s, and I prefer these invocations. So we got hardcore run, walk for it, walk the path, path seeker, death to prayers, diet, like the harbor. Yeah, and you can see the rest. Basically pretty standard. I don't like having less supplies, so I don't really ever actually need some help or any of these. Only for the 500 I've been doing. So the setup is just some pre-pods, and I usually bring Divine Super Combat, and then a brew and a restore. My luck currently is a little dry. I need the staff still. I'm on 25 purples, so a little dry. But basically I just put all these, and then I switch to crystal and quiver. Get some rare pots, and the reason I switched to crystal and quiver and the void wicker is basically it makes me one shot the rages, which makes it a lot easier to complete the review this part of it. So I run over here, drop 3 rare pots, just out of space, switch to the magic stuff, which I forgot to put in there. Then I run over here, and switch to the bow, ranges bow. This is just pretty much normal monkey room. Which is a lot better now after the updates they made a while ago. Sorry for my voice, I'm a little sick. You can summon trolls here, but don't always do it. Second one. I prefer taking out all the cursed ones before the melee ones. If there's time, I'll take a few. And I also prefer to take the ranges out pretty quick, because they're actually doing damage. Oh, you notice those two. Happens every now and then. Always heal up on the small ones if you have the liquors. So this one cost me almost a prep, or actually did cost me a prep, but I usually have like 1 or 2 extra when I'm done with the raid, so usually it's fine. Run in, hope for some R&D, and then do a white right now. I'm pretty sure most of you are familiar with the fights. I don't do the red X method, because usually I don't need to do it. I like to kill these ones, they do actually do some damage. I hit them with the fang, and if they have HP left and they don't one shot, I'll use the other one. Kind of run down to the bottom here, because the closer you are when he jumps, the faster you can actually get out. Yeah, barely have to wait now. And usually, okay, this one I cannot skip. For that one. This one I can. Sometimes you just get better RNG on this one. I usually summon a thrall every phase. If I'm healthy in the last phase, I'll double Void Waker. If not that healthy, I'll just curse. I do sometimes get greedy and double Void Waker, and then I don't die. Since I do Baba first, it's not a big problem. Usually don't kill him this. It was just because I was really close to him. Yeah, okay, so. Oh, this one I've actually used quite a few supplies already, but tends to be fine. Sometimes I'll barely use. Now, this time I'm not close to a storm, or I could have made it, but you can use these things on the wall. You can even use the monkeys, I think. I've never done that, but I'm pretty sure, but it won't take as much damage as the sarcophagus on the wall. I'm not sure how much it is. So for carefree, what I usually do is I'll try to trap the ranger, so I don't have to deal with it, and just kill the melee ones and the mage. Before I tried killing them all, which resulted in me missing the time a few times. But I do barely. I think I missed the time with this method one time. It was usually I make it like 36, 38 minutes. Creep out here, run in, and then I'll double Void Wagon. I'll run to this one, because I want the first dunk to be here. Usually just get the second dunk before he faces. In the beginning of the raid, I think the first 200 KC, of the experts because I have HGHG, so sometimes I might randomly think about dinner tomorrow and get one shot, but I tend to make those small mistakes a lot less now. But I'm pretty sure that if you're new to this raid, you'll make them as well. And it's frustrating as fuck. Unfortunately, there's nothing else to do than just keep going. Especially for me, since I'm an Ironman. I need to stop. I usually just stop to specials here, but I don't usually use them on the scourge. Unless I've got like really bad RNG, I might hit one spec in the major. And now I'll begin making my way to the other side. This over here is if you step on this tile as soon as it faces, and then out here, then it will trap the ranger, so he won't be able to hit you behind these tiles. Or I think it's actually all the this. Kind of forgot why I made these. But that's ADHD for you. Now run here, and then over here. You can see he gets stuck here. Okay, he actually can't hit me now. Then I usually give this guy 2 hits on the way to the other side. Finish him off now. I think I'd rather save the spec for captain. To the aircraft. Use the last dose of grappa for this one. Let's see what else. The first times place is I want to place it here, because then I can just stack them all the way. So the ranger can hit me over here and here, but not here. You see he's just standing there. Then stack another one here. For me it helps having like some very chill music running in the background. Especially at first, because I was kind of panicking a little bit. You don't actually have to do prayer in the last phase. Yeah? I mean, you can for it would obviously be faster to kill him, but it doesn't really matter that much. No reason to use it. And the last one you can place it here. Okay, doesn't really matter. He has like 1 hit left. And just spin click. And this one we've got level 3. Okay. I'll swap mage here. Get power. We can get what's it called? A plugin that removes the option to take, for example, life in the first one. Been really helpful for me because sometimes my brain just autopilots and I'll have to abandon a raid because I take something completely stupid. that won't happen anymore. And you can stand 2 tiles away. Had to use this one because the beam went here. So if I would have been here, I would have taken damage. But doesn't really matter where you stand, just as long as it's 2 tiles away. Usually take my rain defender off here. And I'll take a sip of this and put it in there. Prepare, put on one of the bottom. Get it all. Just kite him around until he spawns the shadows. I usually melee the shadows actually. Even though I think that both crystal both is faster. But usually, because the next phase he swaps to his melee, so you don't have to switch gear again. It's just kind of lazy, but. And then this time, last time, you can control click if you missed the DPS check. You can control click the moment the shadow sphere turns blue. That'll skip the damage for you. I usually run around with a butterfly, just try to spear only once. Not always possible. Most of the time it is. This one has been really bad on my HP. But as soon as he goes into the other phases, you will take a lot of damage. It's just the melee one, which is why I'm running around him. Bases here. You can range from in here, but can't really be bothered. So here I might have to spear unless he swaps. So I have to use the carrots here. Usually I use it when he's down to 40% HP. Not today. There's no swaps. Usually swap the gear first, because if you swap the way too fast, then you'll take damage from the previous sound used. You can also just wait, but for me, this works. So for you, you should just do whatever works for you, to be honest. I think with Trident, it's actually the slowest way of killing him, but I have to like a mix of damage and but also keeping your HP up. But this is this boss is what I bring the brew for the last phase, so I can brew up and then carries if I need to. Sometimes you get really unlucky and usually a brew and a carries is enough for me. this DPS check is not going to get so... Okay, no, never mind. Otherwise I could have shown you how to skip it. So I actually fucked up there. But it's all good. I can just use the carrots on this one. The reason I picked up is because I actually forgot which key I had to use to walk. But if you're wrong purpose, you can just use some prayer flicking on setback. So this time I have to be really careful. Reason that is I don't have my carrots up now. So I'll try to be stalling. Okay, so I have it up now. I might just take a more relaxed approach, tank, dodge if I see it, and then I'll just cash. Right now, this tank going. I don't usually tend to do much in terms of dodging. Only when I really need to. Which also kills me sometimes because then all of a sudden you get 3 balls in your head in a row, and then you're sitting here thinking maybe I should have died. I'm lazy as fuck, and I've done over 300 of these experts, so I can't really be asked. Here's like set away again. Just got out like this. Making it over here, just and usually before the crocodile even gets to hit it. So I have a restore and 1 silver prayer, which is basically enough. I usually have a lot more. You can get up to 20% damage here, or 20 damage in each one. Usually take the tormented on because my ferocious has negative range. So when I'm with it, I will. I don't think it matters that much, but a little here and a little there. For the first one I will stack here, look for like, I don't know, pig spots. There's no really in there. And I'll just go over here. Kinda just want like, almost just, yeah, now I'm done too much talking. Just want the straight line. Or close to it. stand for the first, all defense always stand here, because there's always a solution over here. Same goes for the next set of waves. There used to be a dead around here you can shoot, and you can run here. You can shoot this one. You can pull this one, shoot it. No, I won't shoot because then I'll get right in. I usually cares because I'll be safe and sorry. This is one of the few runs where I'll actually use all my supplies. We can start making now. Usually also goes much smoother for me to talking, and doing this is making me make a lot of mistakes I don't usually make. This is a safe one over here. And I'll choose life and red click, otherwise the character won't move. I'll actually run in there and open the back. And then I'll solo. I'm looking. I usually tank it down to 75 because it's usually enough, but this time I was curious. I will swap this to this since we don't need that anymore. I don't know if we can do this here. I probably won't be talking much during the next phase because it's kind of hard for me. I'll be easily distracted and then I'll die. Basically just healing it as he shoots the balls. And I'll start healing up because he's almost dead now. Yeah. Now I think I need to shut the foot up because this part can be quite intensive sometimes. Especially the one that kills scares me the most. Like on some occasions. I usually just use the liquid adrenaline, and it's around 80. Take a few more shots and then degress them. Swap to priority, up here. And the first one I'll do 4 DVSs and avoid Wicker and a DPS. Swap to my range gear. This is what actually kills me sometimes, because sometimes he insta-spawn these balls. The lighting on the floor. And if you're not prepared, you can get pretty easily combo. Down already. 4 DVSs again, usually. And I'll get them. Do you void waiter? Yeah, and then a BTS. And I'll Keras right away. That's usually enough to make me last. Because I prefer to school skip all the schools. I need to play out because got distracted. I'll just take this one because I need to recover. Gosh, should be dead. Here I'll usually spend the time getting my prayer and stuff like that back up. Move the range gear up here because I like that. Yes. I like to stand on the front row. No particular reason. So the first TTS spec miss, so I'll eventually go for another one. But I won't do a full gear swap. I just hope it's enough. Sometimes it is, and sometimes it's not. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, the thing about this raid is that literally a second of inattention and you can lose like 40 minutes of your life. Which is why it's not my most preferred raid. I just want to stop. All schools did this one. Just spam pick the school. Just make sure the horizontal line of it. I can't remember which it. Okay, so you can go on the back row if you forget the last place you hit. That'll give you a little time to react. Oh, I'll just try to go for another BGS. Yes, got the real dungeon. This part is, when you first have to learn it, it's really bad. Also, it's because you can't really practice it, but I think there's a similar enough flow. At least for the last flow thing, with the phase 4. But you basically have to get here to practice it. Once you get it down, it's not that bad. And I forgot again, which is it? There. And if you ever get out of cycle, I, from experience, just learned to take one hit and then ambrosia. Try to recover. If you're too greedy with your ambrosias, you'll die. It's better to lose a sip of ambrosia than it is to have to start all over again. The same goes for the previous phases. Because maybe you fuck up in this bit, usually more than one thing hits you. You get stacked out or something. So save yourself some tilt, and it's better to be safe than sorry in this one. I'll wait one when I hit the sun, and since it has to hit the ground once. And the next one is the other one rock, not too rough. Sometimes you have to tank falling over. About to go here. Go. So this one I can wait and go here. I won't take damage now. Step back. He hits. Come on, just try to get to the front row again. But it doesn't really matter where you stand. I don't know, I like this one. I usually actually think adrenaline at 10%, but I forgot that one. Guess I didn't really pay that much attention there. You shouldn't do that. So when the lightnings appear, you can, when the shadow gets really dark and big, you can click them and it's safe. And I tend to, whenever I get in here, I'll milk as much as possible. I found a perfect milking strategy. I'll zoom out all the way here. Then I'll slowly go down like this. Because if there's a key there, there's nothing. And if not, see how I'm milking this? Now I can see the shadow click here, so that's a tbow. But the last raid I did get a purple, so I'm not too dry about it. Yeah, so that's basically how I do my 400s. This is my weapons, and I've got okay mage here. I just need to stop.